This video is brought to you by Pursuit Sport Fishing Productions. High octane land-based sport fishing action for the Australian angler. Right catch fishing accessories. High quality custom fishing tackle made for the Australian angler. Exact depth braid. High quality tournament style braid at an affordable price. And proudly supported by Castaway Tackle Malaga, the only place to go for all things sport fishing. Just like every year at Dirk Hartog Island, this year, 2016, I was joined by some high quality anglers. Just like Toby Moore from Melbourne and Victoria. Toby would have to be one of the most composed blokes on the rocks. I've really learned a lot from Toby fishing with him over the years. Normally, he comes over with a few other boys from the East Coast, but this year, it's almost an all WA team, including Chris Dixon from Perth, his younger brother Aaron Dixon from Albany, and the rookie Todd Brinks from Perth, who'd never ever fished a northern WA location like this before.
G'day guys, I'm Tim Lee from Kato Fishing World, and this week on Kato, we take you to Dirk Hartog Island, one of the most remote places in northern WA, to absolutely slay some fish.
This trip to Dirk Hartog Island was a year in the making. It was so good to finally get on the barge with all the gear loaded up. Didn't take long to get over to the island and start smashing some awesome fish. Amongst the lineup, a snapper, fortune groper, Spanish mackerel, marlin, sailfish, you name it, it's there at the island, and the whole place is an absolute mecca. No other place in WA, or even Australia, maybe even the world, fishes just as good as Dirk Hartog Island. It's an absolute gem. To get to Dirk Hartog Island, you've firstly got to travel to West Australia's most westerly point, Steep Point. Steep Point in itself is an absolute heaven of a place. Sailfish, mackerel, tuna, all the big names are there. Then you get on the barge across to the island. We got there in the afternoon and we had some time to kill. So, out went some big baits, targeting a few sharks. Check this out. Not long after that sun dipped over the horizon, Toddy's rod absolutely went off. Todd and the Dixon boys have always been pretty good shark fishermen, targeting sharks out of either Perth or Albany, and know exactly what they're doing. On this occasion, the boys have gone with the spin gear and decided to give that a crack. Rather than using the normal overhead stuff, they thought they'd challenge themselves a bit and see what damage they can't do to the gear. Todd's a pretty big bloke, and even he's having a hard time with the initial run of this shark. Massive lunges through the rod, massive run. This thing just strips easy 300-400 metres worth of line. He's in for an epic fight.
I'm sorry, spin reel. You've had a good life.
Using it as a winch.
It's going out a bit that way, but oh, you're only like 2 foot offshore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
There's that big bomb here to the right. There it is.
No trouble.
Sorry about that.
Turn. Come on. No, you're turning.
If you get him turned, the easiest way is like walk down to the water, wind down, and then walk back. Yeah, and then walk back. You'll gain more line doing that than trying to just fight him. As stupid as it is.
And he's worn out, you're gonna get it done.
We do it with the overhead reels of the mono, and you put it over your shoulder and you just walk up the beach and drag him.
I think he might be a bit bigger than what you think guys think, eh?
He's huge, man.
I'm thinking.
I remember being hooked up to that 3 plus, and this is bigger. I reckon.
I'd say 3.5 more, maybe bigger.
He's heavy, man. He's a couple hundred kilos. Tell you what, after a long day driving, this is hard on the back, eh?
You got a tag team if you want, mate.
It's almost tempting, but I'll see how I go.
So you want to give up, mate. There's a few boys here that probably done it a few times before, you know.
Yeah.
Come this way a bit.
Go Yeah, it runs out, gain a heap of line.
So Todd takes off on a bit of an effort to gain some line on this fish and chases after it. Meanwhile, we didn't realise, but the other bait's still out, and the shark's just taking that one. So Aaron Dixon runs off, grabs his rod, and gets stuck into it.
Oh, what? Don't bust him off, Aaron. Back that off.
Back it off, back it off, back it off!
Back that off. I'm fucking spastic.
Put it lowering, mate, put it lowering.
What are you doing?
We're double hooked up here. At State Point.
I think I've beaten him. We beaten them, boys.
You put your headlamp on, Todd, for a sec, toes. Yeah, bro. Double hooked up here at State Point. You!
What are you doing?
He's alright, mate.
Come here, boy.
Yeah, take it over, Dixon. No, take it over, Todd. You alright, Todd?
Yeah, he's all good. He's chilling.
He's got one that's
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's all.
Lights on all the action first.
All right. Aaron's hooked up on PE10 GT gear, getting absolutely destroyed by a big shark. Come here, big boy.
just thread it through like a lasso.
How far out is it, bro?
No, it's not that far.
On the PE10 heavy tackle popping gear, it doesn't take long for Aaron Dixon to subdue this little shark, and it turns out to be a nice little sandbar.
Oh, there's a leader there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, just the one on the side of his head there. Little baby Sandbar? Fuck yeah, I haven't caught it. Wow. Wait, so he's green. Yeah. Fuck, that hook was not gone now. Oh, come on, this one photo. I'm letting you go. That's
Beautiful,
it, yeah.
beautiful, good spot, good spot.
There we go.
That's beautiful, mate.
Oh, now
Well done. Yeah, sick though.
Yeah, how you had it just then was perfect.
Yeah. Put your knees up against him, man. Beautiful, mate. Well done.
After a couple of quick photos, this shark was successfully released and swam away strongly. Meanwhile, Toddy's still on his massive shark. Let's check back in with him.
We're trying to turn that head. I'm trying to turn him.
Oh, you're getting going on him, mate.
I'm trying to turn him.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to pop this rod, but I don't care.
Don't go too high on it.
Hang on, turn, eh?
Yeah, you do.
Come on.
This is how you get the big boys, mate. Domination. This is how you get the big boys. You put his, just put a bit of oil on the table for a second. Yes.
You're going back a lot. It's good. Yeah. It's positive.
Yeah, you're doing well, man.
He's turning, man. He's going to have a rest or a miss. And he might turn around again.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm not letting him turn. No, he's not.
You want Jordan too, mate?
No.
Just having a muck around, mate, before we get on the island tomorrow. Good carry in the line. You just released one.
I just seen it, yeah. We're just next door.
Double hook up.
It's got the same rod.
Did you get that double hook up photo? No.
Listen.
Got a lot of line back, but been a wuss about it.
This epic battle went on for almost 2 hours. much longer than the battery life in my camera. So I couldn't get any more footage, but here's a couple of awesome photos of that wicked shark. Well done, Toddy. After the awesome sharking session that night, we rested up, and in the morning, the barge came and picked us up. We started our awesome journey over to the top of the island. The camp at Dirk Hartog Island is called The Block. Quite a simple little shack, but it has everything you need. A roof over your head and great world-class fishing only 200 metres down. It's almost surreal to realise that you can wake up in the morning, simply walk down to the water's edge and chase every single pelagic you can think of that swims in our WA waters. Spinning for pelagics from Dirk Hartog Island is better than any other location I've ever been to. The hookups are frequent and the fish play the game pretty well. There's not that many sharks around compared to other WA locations, and your catch rate is much higher. On this occasion though, the shark mackerel were just prolific, absolutely smashing lures long before a decent Spanish mackerel came along or a tuna, and it was hard work getting past them. When the fishing was hot, it was hard for me to pick up the camera, obviously because I want to get involved in the fishing. When it was a bit slow, I was always on the camera. Unfortunately, all I got was these hookups on shark mackerel. Missed out on the big Spanish mackerel hookups. Sometimes the sharks make that much of a nuisance of themselves that they even hit our lures, just like this one has for Toby Moore. Massive screaming run, nothing he can do about it but try and save his lure. Doesn't always work out like that though. A lot of the time there was just a ton of bait right in front of the ledge, and chasing him was a little striped tuna. When there's not the big boys around, you just do what you can, fish for what's there, and have a ball doing it. Here's a few segments on us smashing a few stripies.
The rangers came along and buggered off again. We came down to the block and there was a massive school of striped tuna just peeling their way through the bloody surf and smashing up bait fish everywhere. We pulled a couple out, just like these little pocket rockets. Going alright. Lost a few, Toddy's lost a few. Hopefully some big Spaniards and stuff underneath there. We'll get some good footage for you.
Yeah boy! Sloppy action! He's on! Toddy's on! Yeah boy!
Over you, he's heading this way. Oh no, hold on.
Oh, Toddy's still got his chance. Don't stuff this one up now, Todd.
Go Aaron, go.
Don't jinx it. Get anyway, yeah?
Where are they?
Go to stripies. You get him in, bro? Topes, need assistance, mate? Only little?
Whoa! Mackie jumping.
What's cool, dude? That's a Spaniard, eh?
So's mine. Mine was just jumping. Ah, busted. You got a sharky. You got a sharky? Yeah.
Look too silver to be a sharky, man.
Yeah.
Sharky?
Spanish, man. Oh. Black notches on his tail. I just had a Spanish. He was jumping out the back and busted me.
Oh, you can't.
Oh, did he ping you on that rock?
It's only little.
Yeah. What happened to yours, Dixon?
Oh, it got me out the back, man. Something must have sprung into my line.
Yeah, righto.
It was jumping and then...
I didn't manage to get a lot of footage about the spinning at Dirk Hartog Island, but I can assure you it's absolutely world class. Each year we go there and tangle with some awesome Spanish mackerel, most of them over 20 kilos, tuna, marlin. We even hooked a marlin this year, believe it or not. The place is just absolute magic. Check some of these photos out. One morning after going down to the aquarium and having a spin, we decided to bail because the rain was coming in. By the time we got to our camp at the block, this bad boy was sitting just off the coast. Something I've never seen before, and just sat there, awestruck. It was just an awesome sight to see.
That's awesome.
That looks mad, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. That's awesome, dude.
When the winds allow, one of the best ways to get into the fishing action at Dirk Hartog Island is to send out a balloon. Putting out a balloon under the propulsion of helium gas is just awesome.